And we are live from the Anthill. Coach Chris here with you, and capping out the night with our 9 o'clock match of USC Sumter versus Old Dominion. So we've seen Old Dominion before, uh, and we did beat them in qualifiers. And looks like we're going to be headed up against them again here and trying to get another W versus them. Looking for maybe some payback there. Uh, and hopefully we don't allow that to happen. So joining up on the lobby here, and just to give a little bit of feedback on our match tonight. So USC Sumter did just get a win against Ole Miss 3-0, moving on to 4-5 on the series, or in the CCL D2. And tonight, this match at 9, we're gonna have map 1 on Hydro. USC Sumter hosts, map 2 Hotel, ODU hosts, map 3 Hotel, ODU hosts, map 4 Mercado, USC Sumter hosts, and map 5 Embassy, ODU hosts. So map 4 and 5 if needed, and map 1 is your hard point on Hydro, map 2 is your Hotel on Search and Destroy, map 3 Hotel on Control. So that's where we're headed into the next map. So USC Sumter getting ready to play Old Dominion here and get started on this first map. Playing Hydro, USC Sumter's host. And so we should be beginning at any moment here. Not sure who's on what sides. So once we find that out, we will be checking to see what's next. Side should be coming in shortly, and we should be off to the races here momentarily. So hopefully we get some new people to join us here soon. And USC Sumter's back on stream and gonna have another win for you tonight, hopefully. And we'll make some things happen. And just waiting on sides to be picked here. It looks like USC Sumter's gonna go core tag, so if that's the case, we're all set there and ready to go. So Old Dominion, we played them during the qualifier. See if I can pull up some of that information while we're waiting on them to show up. And Southeast qualifier, I don't know if we played them in the first one or the second one, but let's see. I do believe it was the second one. Or the first one, sorry. So trying to pull that up. Yeah, USC Sumter, we won the series 3-1. That was our first match of the qualifier that we played. And that takes us into the next phase there. So we did get a win there, 3-1 over the Monarchs. The first map in the hardpoint was the first map in the hardpoint was 250 to 199. The search was 6-2. Both of these going to USC Sumter. We did lose our control 3-1. I think we're better at control now than we were then. But then we won the hardpoint 250 to 146. So definitely a winnable match for us on paper. Again, that's something that on paper we've seen opportunities be there that are right for the taking, but then unfortunately we don't capitalize at all times. So just waiting on this match to kick off here. As we wait for the next round. Looks like we're just waiting on one player. I think there was some PC issues. And it looks like those might be fixed as we had Revan join. So it should be good to go here. Should be good to go. Just waiting on the countdown. And headed into the next map. Or match, sorry. And just to recap, the open team won 2-0 tonight. Or 3-0 tonight. Versus Union College. And our Rocket League team won 3-0 versus Pennsylvania Highlands. And so we're looking good on both of those teams, and looking to continue to make some things happen here. And it looks like our match is kicking off, so we are underway. USC Sumter versus Old Dominion here. Headed into hardpoint on Hydro. And swapping up, seeing who's who. And USC Sumter is going to be on the Cortex side here. And on the way, headed to our next objective. And Genesis is going to take some heat there from the left side. Draw goes down to some nades, and USC Sumter does not get the point as we would want it. Static does unfortunately get Reno. And Genesis and USC Sumter trying to make their way to the point here. And unfortunately, I'm on the wrong team. There's a slipped. And USC Sumter seeing Old Dominion take a quick objective advantage here. Genesis playing the back, trying to get this spawn. May have a difficulty to get him to spawn back here. Might have to play deeper. Nope. Maybe Whoop's gonna go play deep. USC Sumter might have this spawn here. USC Sumter did get 3 points out of that last point, so they need to play well here on this point to kind of get some of that momentum back. Reno gonna get the kill there. Not sure if there was one on the side of him there. Didn't see it, but we do see Roz working his way around through the water. Didn't see him. Raw does go down to Genesis, so USC Sumter and Old Dominion trading some hill time here. USC Sumter just stacking it up. Big team wipe there by the whole team. Jumps, Reno doing well. Seeing a rotation come out from USC Sumter here also. And Static gonna try to get some headway there, but goes down to Reno. Reno gets one. Try to keep this spawn. One behind. Gets one. Not able to get a second, but Genesis comes in, does get one. Numbers changed up from last round, so swapping a little late and swapped the Whoop late. The Whoop is now holding this back round. And Jumps and Genesis are holding the hill. Jumps goes down. As I say, he's holding the hill. And no one on the hill at the moment. Reno does hop in. Genesis gets one low, then gets one high. And I think Jumps will cap that point and hold the garbage. Nope. Whoops. Maybe pick that up. No, Reno picked it up. Told him to move forward. And Whoop is getting some kills in. He's calling in a cruise, or has a cruise ready. And Jumps just on the prowl, trying to get some crosses. Maybe waited just a slight too late there to get that. Reno trying to make his way in the back. Whoop does get killed in the back, so this is going to be a tough one for USC Sumter to break head on. Let's see what we can do here. Jumps playing on the hill. Does get killed up top. Reno gets one, then gets clipped on the cross. Again, this is just going to be a tough one for USC Sumter to break. I think they just have to get ready for the next point and play that. There was some time off of the point by Old Dominion. Does get a few kills there. USC Sumter still up by about close to 30, 25. And back to midpoint here, and unfortunately Whoop did not see Noodles. Jumps does see him, gets him. Getting some time in. Jumps having a little bit of a rough start. Jumps does get the kill. Sorry, quick change there. Jumps gets another. Genesis holding on to this side, getting the time. Unfortunate there, just looked the wrong way. CoD timing. Whoop does get tagged up, and unfortunately that does affect him in his challenge. 16 seconds left. USC Sumter just needs to be ready and stack up for the next. Genesis does get one in the back. So back to P1 here. USC Sumter maybe not on the right side. And Reno maybe going to see a side flank here. Catching the cross. Does get raw. And not going to see that one. Ooh, almost still gets him, but doesn't quite pull that off. And Genesis is going to be making a lot of noise in the water there. Pops up. Gets tagged, but leaves on and does go down. And this hill's been pretty hectic for USC Sumter to get a hold of. Coming up the ladder. Ooh. Just hard to focus on here. Genesis does get a little bit of time on the hill. Jumps through. Jumps recapping. Whoop. Gets some time. Jumps gets a kill. Gets two. Well played there by Jumps. Kind of getting his feet under him. Reloading at a tough spot. Just needs to play his life here until his teammates can get a pick. Get one. Would have liked to maybe see the pick come in first before he goes for the move, but unfortunate there. Didn't quite work out. And Old Dominion soaking up some of his time, getting ready for the next point. Jumps gets one. Genesis helps him out. They got the point. That's the break USC Sumter needed. And 30 seconds left on this clock to go USC Sumter's way if they can hold on. Gonna have to catch these players coming across. Jumps gets one, but trades out quickly. Raw going for the rotation, gets put down by Reno, and USC Sumter starting their rotation of their own. Whoop gets two there. That was excellent play. Whoop not wanting to shoot Reno in the back. Unfortunate there. Both of them are going to go down to static. They kind of were both in the same spot, same time. Just bad timing there. Genesis goes down to Noodles. Jumps just looking to get a kill on the point. There is one behind. Genesis trying to make a play here. And does break into the point, but not quite on time. Whoop does clean it up. Got trophies everywhere in here. We're going to clean those out. And big team wipe by Reno there. I did not get it, but he's going to fuss at me for that. But well played. That might be play of the game. We'll see if we can hold on to it. And USC Sumter rotating for this next point. Going to give up that last little bit of trash time to Old Dominion there. Having a decent lead. Just need to maintain. Whoop saw them both. Gets two, three streak. Reno trying to put in some work here. Getting on the hill. And Noodles puts in the kill streak, does get one. Gonna be a little bit of a play here for Old Dominion, but Whoops saying no sir. Gets a kill there. Genesis or Jumps trying to get another kill, but unfortunately Old Dominion does cap, so we need to catch this next rotation and get the kills here. They're all back here, so the rotation is ours for the point. I don't know what Genesis was waiting on there to shoot, but unfortunate that he didn't get him. Might have been able to keep Jumps alive in that instance. Jumps gonna get shot in the back here. Unfortunately, goes down. USC Sumter taking a slow path to break this. Getting shot in the back. Unfortunate. He had that rotation made, but unable to keep it. And Jump's gonna get two here to start something. And there's just not a lot of time left on the clock here for USC Sumter to get in there and get something done, and getting really worked over on their lead there. Just didn't quite go how you would like to see it for USC Sumter. And this middle point has been tough for us to hold. Ooh, checking his backside. Gonna possibly get flanked there. Reno just spawning up. Sees one. Only has his pistol out because he's running, trying to get back. Does go down. Whoop comes down to check. USC Sumter getting a lot of time here. Does look like Old Dominion's just going to play this next point. So I don't think they can just play it. They've got to get this, because USC Sumter wins here if they don't. And Reno just getting some kills. Whoop and Genesis trying to put in work, keeping them off. And USC Sumter gets spawned up behind, and gonna have to wait for this next point to possibly get their win. Jump stunned, trying to get set up. USC Sumter not far away. This match much closer than I would like to see, but good match for sure. Whoop gets, Reno gets two, sorry. Their skins look a lot similar. And USC Sumter is 1 second away and does get the cap. And USC Sumter takes round one, 250 to 201. So well played there by USC Sumter. Got a little scary there towards the end, but able to do better, make it happen. And Reno and Whoop, our ARs, they came to play in this match. Both 33 kills. We're playing well. Getting a lot of non-traded kills, just Overwatch there, just putting in work. Hill time between our subs, looking good. You like to see that. And just a good overall game. Old Dominion definitely putting up more of a fight than Old Miss did. So it's going to be a closer match there. Just a few of our rotations got a little out of whack, but we did a good job breaking at times. But just a few moments where lapse of time or something like that, or COD timing where somebody just looked away or something like that at the wrong moment. So just one of those things that kind of comes up. But USC Sumter 1-0 right now in the series, and we're gonna wait on the next match here. Excuse me, hiccup. And USC Sumter looks like it's going to be Cortec all the way through. So headed into Hotel for our search and destroy, and you're also going to see Hotel on Hardpoint. So USC Sumter facing Old Dominion, ODU here, and looks like we're going to have Cortec. Just going to wait on this next code to come through, and going to be logging in. And just waiting on a few things here to come up, and we will be on our way to making things happen. And there's Old Dominion's posts. Oops, I backed out all the way. And so we got the code. And going to go in. And USC Sumter should be Cortac here. So as soon as all the teams are set up, we're gonna get started. And we are ready, just waiting on them to be ready. And we are going into the map. And USC Sumter is up in the series, 1-0. As we head into search and destroy. So USC Sumter going to be on defense here, I believe. And gonna see if they can make some things happen. So yeah, USC Sumter defending here. and gonna see how we play. So we just don't want a slow start, whatever we do. We're gonna maybe get some first action here. Does see static. Unfortunate there is like right when he was moving is when static popped out and he just couldn't put the brakes on. Noodles does get jumps. So down 2-2 here. And it looks like Genesis is gonna get shot at from static. Does get tagged a little bit. Check Reno, see what he's doing. Trophy system is down. Noodles got the bomb. Static does get tagged a little bit. Ooh, good play by Noodles there. Takes out Genesis. Unfortunate for USC Sumter. And unfortunately, Reno could not get that kill. Was very close. Much closer than possibly seemed. But just a couple good plays by ODU. And they win the series. Or win the series. Win the round. So first round goes to Old Dominion on attack, and USC Sumter swaps over and now are on attack themselves. So hopefully we don't have a slow start with our search. We like to get off to a good start. First 2 rounds will tell us where we're at. And looks like we're going to send B here. And Raw is the only one there, so this is a free plant for USC Sumter after getting that first pick. So USC Sumter gets the bomb down. Got 4 players on the spot. So trying to keep up with who's fighting here. Jumps does get a good flank kill. Gonna flank around the back. Doesn't see static out the back. And USC Sumter still at a life advantage of, well, was 3-2. Not anymore. Static, the last one, does go down. USC Sumter doing good to trade out there each time, so kept their advantage the whole way. So that's what you like to see, even if it comes down to one. Nothing wrong with that. USC Sumter switching sides here and headed over to defense. Both teams won so far on their attacking round. So, and all of our players are on the board. So we like to see that. And let's see if Whoop sees some action here. He was really close to action last time. Does see static and gets him. Well played by Whoop. Flash open that door and then get the kill. Genesis does go down though for USC Sumter in bottom bed. Reno gonna cover here. He is gonna have one possibly on the left flank. Jumps, trying to get a play there. Just as Whoop moved, Raven jumps in, and Jumps does go down, or gets one down, but didn't see where the bomb carrier Raw was. So USC Sumter still at a 2-2. Raw gets tagged up by Whoop. Raven's gonna be above him. Whoop just saw him, or, you know, thought he was around. Gonna play this top a little bit. Can get the bomb carrier. Does get it. So 1v1 here. Reno did go down. Gonna see the bomb pick up. And good play by Whoop there. It was hard to tell whether that was the player on the ground or the player that he just killed. But then when Revan peeked out, gave Whoop the opportunity to get the kill. So good play, good round. Well played, Whoop. So definitely not off to a slow start with our team. Jumps and Everybody is on board. Whoop and Jumps. Sometimes they've been off to a slow start lately, but they're getting things done. Reno's a little slow after having a big search and destroy last match, but I think he can pick it up. I think he will. So USC Sumter back on attack here. Looks like we're headed to trying to make a play on A potentially. And USC Sumter had a 2-2 lives here. Whoop, trying to see what he can do. Don't want to see anybody force the bomb here. No point in doing that. Jumps does cross. Looks like he's going to get a plant down. It's going to be a big rotate from behind. Hopefully Whoop's reading this well. He's going to have one rotate right to him. About to shoot him in the back. And unfortunate there. And Jumps going to try to play this tight. They didn't see him. He's got one getting ready to defuse. Gets one. Oh, unfortunate to not get the other. So USC Sumter is going to lose round 4 and even up the series. Old Dominion even up the series 2-2. So well played by USC Sumter there. Just didn't quite work out. You know, the only thing you could say different here is maybe Jumps. Try not to shoot the guy defusing right off the bat. I don't know, because you just don't know how far he is into the defuse, so you kind of got to take that chance. Just unfortunate not able to pick that up. So yeah, everybody on the board doing some things. Let's see if we can get this W here. Let's follow Whoop. He's had some good times up here by A, but it looks like they're sending full send B. So gonna have some action over here for Jumps. Jumps trying to get his spot. I think USC Sumter reads this change. Jumps still trying to get up there. And all the things rattling in here. Ooh. And Jumps almost gets that kill, but does go down. And Whoop goes down as well. So 3-2 Old Dominion life advantage. They're going to full rotate this and head over to A. So not a bad idea, not a bad choice. USC Sumter is going to just play this as they're hoping that they come through, but they are going to get this plant on A. And Reno's going to head out and see what he can do here. And they probably hear the sound cues. Genesis goes down. It's all up to Reno here. Gets one. And gets stunned as he goes across. And USC Sumter is down in the series 3-2. Or is down in the map 3-2. Up in the series 1-0. And USC Sumter's got to pick it up a little bit here. Not that they're playing bad or anything. It's just kind of back and forth here with Old Dominion. USC Sumter on the attack here. Looks like we're going to send A. And Whoop goes down to Noodles. Play on some notes over there. Genesis up top, trying to play this top bed. Gonna run right into Genesis. Unfortunate. Jumps gets one. Okay, looks like we can get a plant here. It's gonna be 2-3. Raw pops the dead silence. Genesis being patient. Just looks away. Might have had a shot on static. Oof. And Reno gets killed. Carrying the dead silence. Jumps, goes down. It's not what we wanted to see there either. And Genesis all alone. Probably have a good idea. He's up top. Does get one. Oh, he's going to play the life. No! But USC Sumter will still win that round and even it up 3-3. So everybody having solid play here. We just got to string a couple of these rounds together and make it happen. Raw runs right across the middle. Genesis gets a hit and Whoop goes down. And the bomb is being planted. Gonna try to make a play. Jumps does get a kill. Jumps looking for this jump. Ooh, unfortunate there. Genesis gets two. Well played. Jumps putting some heat on him. And then USC Sumter. Ooh, Reno up to him. And looking at the overwatch here. And Reno goes down. Unfortunate to Noodles there. And USC Sumter was in a really good spot to take that lead, but it goes to USC Sumter, or it goes to Old Dominion. Unfortunate there. Maybe would have liked to see Genesis maybe play a little slower after he got that AR up top, but I mean he still had the beat on him. It just he didn't get the kill, didn't win the gunfight, and that's okay. Because we still got plenty of rounds to go, still playing decent. Gonna be a send A here. And Luke gets first blood, so that should open the door for a plant. His legs might be sticking out for top ed, but able to get the play there. Reno gonna try to cover Overwatch here. Genesis getting chased around, and Reno trying to get that kill. Jumps does get one. Reno gets killed by Noodles. Noodles has been pain for USC Sumter right now. And it is 2-3. Jump's gonna go down. Not enough time. USC Sumter gonna win this round too, and Noodles getting a lot of kills, but the round's still very, very close. USC Sumter's just got to string it together, so winning that attack. Whoever gets this next round, Noodles is 10-4. So whoever gets this next round is going to be headed to map point. So it looks like they're going to send B here and send Noodles A. Jumps, just hang tight here. Gonna see some action. Gets one. Ooh, almost gets two. Genesis there. Gets one, bomb down. 1v 1v3 here, and USC Sumter does get the win, a big defensive win there, headed into match point on attack. So let's see what we can do as we move forward. Whoop getting that final kill. They all, as you can see, the players surrounding Static had him pinched up pretty good. Wasn't a whole lot of opportunity to come out of that. And USC Sumter, like I said, match point. So let's see what we do. Going to send A, and looks like they might be a little more ready for it this time. Lots of bombs and stuff going off. Genesis gonna get the kill on Raw. That was kind of crazy. Gets another kill. USC Sumter off to a really good start here. Noodles goes down, or Noodles was already down. Saw that feed come up. USC Sumter has that bomb down. Genesis kind of chasing Static here. Revan dies. USC Sumter up 3-1. Static left. We like our chances on this. Luke does see him. Chow's a little late. Static going upstairs. Whoop, finishes him off. USC Sumter gets the second win for the series on map 2. So leading the series 2-0. And Whoop finishes off. Has a solid match too. So well played by USC Sumter. So not the best, search and destroy for Reno here. He had a huge one last search and destroy. So he just told everybody else, you know what, I want to see you guys put in some work, and everybody else did well playing there. Not that Reno played bad, but he just didn't have to carry as heavily as he did last time. Not that he necessarily carried the team completely on his back, but he definitely did a good job to put everybody forward in that last search. And this time he's like, guys, show me something. And so the guys did, both having 8 and 11 kills. Well played there. Jumps having 5 plants. So getting a bomb down was not a problem. So USC Sumter takes that search and destroy, and we are going to have the same map, I believe, on control, and it is going to be ODU's host as well. So USC Sumter should be Cortac again, and just waiting on the new code, and we'll be in the map. And USC Sumter is going to be headed into this next map. I believe I just got the match code. So we are going to head in. And hopefully USC Sumter can close out this series here and get a win, get back on track with our wins, losses, get on a 2-game win streak. And we are going into the lobby now. And again, USC Sumter has Cortac. So just making sure that's set. It is. And we are headed in here. So USC Sumter leads the series against Old Dominion 2-0. Headed into this control on hotel. And let's see how we can play it and what we can make happen. And just waiting on the match to get started. And as we said, USC Sumter on core tack here. And gonna be on defense, I believe. Yep, defense. And so first to lose 30 lives or cap of both points would cause a win or a loss, depending on which side you're on. This gets the first blood. We see over here, Genesis goes down as well. She's gonna trade out. Oops, gets one, but unfortunately couldn't get that second. He tagged him up pretty good. Doesn't get him, so USC Sumter defending, trying to get over here to A. Try to make something happen. Definitely want to be careful not to stagger in, which we're kind of doing that a little bit. So we want to play it a little more even, a little more on the same. And Whoop just not knowing that Revan's there and goes down. And USC Sumter just trying to get their feet on the ground here. Not having the best start to the control. This is working on there, but just waiting to see if the player crossed. And USC Sumter going to try to hold down this B point. Jumps, maybe taking bad pathing there. Raw going to come up over the top. Unfortunate Marino, just kind of bad timing. Genesis does potentially get it down. Doesn't see that, but does get the kill. And USC Sumter just needs to hold here. Live advantage about the same. Marino can these steps and cross efforts. Raw does go out back. Jumps one. Jumps gets one. Revan's left. Jumps does go down to static though. Gets at the middle. Noodles gonna give us a hard time here. And Reno gets one, holds down as best he can. Whoop getting another. Well played. USC Sumter lives are at the same here, 12 and 12. And Noodles playing that receptions desk. Trying to challenge, get him off. Jumps does get Noodles off the reception, so that's a good play there. So 30 seconds left, 20 seconds, sorry. And USC Sumter has the live advantage. Jumps does get the kill. 8 seconds left. USC Sumter's holding this down. Revan's gonna make a play for the hill. USC Sumter had the live advantage and now is sinking. Ooh. Jumps, gets the kill. One more, static. 3 seconds. One more time. That is it. And USC Sumter will win the first round, but Old Dominion did get one hill plus 2 ticks, so that could play into it at the end. Getting a double kill right there at the end to cap it off for USC Sumter. So well played there. Good defense on B. A little rough on A, but we're making our way up. And all we got to do is hold it there. So you hold it on one, you'll win a round. So here we just got to get them both. Keep the winning going. So we're going to see Whoop here take some high ground. Try to get this B cap first. It's probably probably slightly tougher. So we've got all in here. And looks like there's going to be a flank. And there's going to be one high ground. Yep, going to take out both. Yeah, that was unfortunate there. So we just kind of got outflanked at the moment. But USC Sumter did get a tick on B and making some plays at A now. We're trying to, but not able to get that. And one's still upstairs. So Raw just kind of living up there. Reno gonna try to make a play. Let's know that Raw's up there. Ooh, just misses. Static gets the kill. Jump goes down the top too. So Old Dominion doing a good job keeping the top. Somebody needs to just pepper Raw for one moment. Raw's still living up top. And does go down. Not sure why he jumped out. He just played his life. But Reno's big plays over there. And Genesis trying to get a kill across the middle. Does not get it. Revan trying to make a play in. Jumps. Players coming in behind him. Pre-fired too early. Gave himself away. But Genesis going to get a kill here. Ooh. If he would have got that, that would have been huge. But USC Sumter does have 2 ticks on A, so they've got a minute and a half to get there. USC Sumter does get 2 down. Jumps, gets 1 on the hill, stacks up, and gets another Reno support. And USC Sumter takes the round. Well played there on A, capping it out, just pushing them through. So good job on the cap. Sticking with jumps there. Probably missed a couple kills, but hey, and that's the important play there that Reno got, as Jumps was trying to get him too. USC Sumter headed to match point here. Got a little room for error, but we don't want any errors. We want straight up wins. Jumps gets 1, Reno the other. A little bit of a trade-off there, running into kind of the subs. And USC Sumter trying to hold down that A point. Looks like they might chalk it. No, they're going to give it a push. Luke does get a little bit of a hit. Takes 1 down. Ooh, Reno going to take another. But unfortunate, they do get the cap. USC Sumter has to rotate off. Start heading up and setting for B. They did have a big hold on B last time. They cannot let Raw get up top and hold down that space like he did before. Genesis gets 1. Ooh, Reno gets hit in the back. This is going to be a cap time for USC or for Dominion, and they do have numbers up. So this is looking like a good round for Old Dominion here. Jones trying to make a play, unfortunate, not able to, and Old Dominion will take that round. And USC Sumter had a little bit of room to give, but don't want to give too much here. So we are back on attack. Let's see what we can do. So still match point for USC Sumter. Excuse me. So everybody having a solid match. Playing well. Let's just see what we can do here. See if Whoop gets over the top. Genesis does get 1. Jumps helps. Jumps goes down. Genesis on the hill by himself. Gonna try to make a play here. Gets one. Not sure if he ran out of bullets or what, but it did look like his gun stalled out. So Whoop gets a kill. USC Sumter gonna try to cap up this A spot. This is unfortunate not to get that kill. Thought he was gonna get it. But Reno on the hill with Whoop. And they're cleaning up. Getting it done. ARs. Well played. Whole team gets over. Now we're gonna see a rotate on to B. Here looking for someone at reception. Does see Revan get jumps. Genesis gonna get one. Reno gonna try to get another. Genesis does get a kill there. I think USC Sumter's trying to wait on this spawn. Noodles is right there next to Reno. Does go down. Genesis and Reno have this opportunity here. Raw is up there. Does see Genesis foot. Whoop goes down to Raw as well. And USC Sumter down and out there. And missing an opportunity to really make a play. Jumps gets one. It's going to have some. Genesis gets another. Jumps back. And USC Sumter's going to have to make a play here. We do start stacking. Oh. And right at that point, USC Sumter gets wiped by Raw and Revan. Revan had a great flank and got two off the back. And USC Sumter struggling to hold down that top bed. And just having to rotate here. We do have time on the point, or did. Now USC Sumter's wiped again, so not a good round for our attack at the moment. We do still have 30 seconds and 9 lives, so anything can happen, but it's not looking as good as you'd like to see from USC Sumter. USC Sumter's not on top of it this time. I think going for that B cap first might have been the better play, but unfortunate. Now Old Dominion pushes the series 2-2, and USC Sumter head into the next round. I'm not sure if they're going to have attack or defense. I think maybe defense. Actually, maybe attack. We'll see. But USC Sumter's just got to pull it together there. And they can close out this series with this win. We do have attack. That's what I thought. So USC Sumter does have attack. So maybe we can attack B first and get this. The A didn't seem that bad for us. But see something happen here. Do get a kill. Reno first blood. USC Sumter going to try to stack up this A. And it didn't go as well for us last round when we got A first. So let's see what we do here. Genesis does get one as Reno gets the other. Overwatch. And Reno kind of pinched here. Does get the kill. May have one behind him, but might also finish this up. Gets Revan. Static coming in. Ooh. But Reno. Oh, I thought Reno capped it all the way. But Genesis and Whoop capping this other hill, so USC Sumter's making some plays here. Ooh, Genesis did not get the cross. Does get another Revan, though. Raw goes down. USC Sumter's got this B point stacked up. Well played there, throwing out that trophy system by Genesis. And USC Sumter just needs one tick, and they will win this round. So Jumps just plays life here, waiting for his teammates. Genesis coming in, getting the kill. One more. does get killed by the kill streak, but Jumps is on point, gets a kill. It's Jumps gonna finish it off for the team, getting the W. I do think he had help on the hill. It was Reno or Whoop, I believe, and gets that kill. USC Sumter takes the series with that win, 3-0 in control, or 3-2 in control, and USC Sumter getting the win. Still like to see Jumps there with a few less deaths, but getting in time and capping, and everybody doing what they're supposed to do as far as stacking up and making things happen. So USC Sumter takes the series over Old Dominion 3-0 and does win 3-2 there. And USC Sumter back on the winning streak, getting 2 wins there. And waiting to see if we get an interview. Not sure who might do it, but Coach Clark going to send somebody down in a moment, maybe, unless they just don't want an interview. So we'll see how that goes too. So USC does take the series 3-0, and looks like we will have a interview. So bear with us for one moment, and we'll have a player on interview. Not sure who it's going to be, but we'll check it out. And we're back. As promised, we got a interview. That is.
Am I tripping?
Yep, you're working.
All right.
And we got Jumps with us here in the booth. Talk with us about this match. So actually, I guess he could talk to us a little bit about both matches. We didn't have a first game interview when we played Ole Miss, but we did win 3-0 there, and we also won 3-0 here against Old Dominion. So Old Dominion, a foe that we played before and beat as well. So good to be back on winning streak.
Yeah,
we did get
definitely.
2. So how's it feel after that?
Feels pretty good. We knew we had to come back and win both these games because we knew they were must wins. So, I mean, we
Yeah,
just came out and won.
absolutely. I mean, it's one of those things you got to play each one that's in front of you. We lost some matches that probably on paper going in we felt like we could win, and we even were down to the wire on a few of those matches. Our search and destroys were much better today in the sense of not necessarily having slow starts, so maybe not exactly how we wanted to play them, and the end result obviously wins in those maps, but maybe not as clean in some cases. But we still had it to where like a few players weren't like waiting to get on the board towards the end of the round. So anything kind of changed there?
No, we just knew how we know how to play search and destroy, and we said like search and destroy is like one of our best game modes. So
Right.
I mean,
No, it is. And like I said, it's been slacking just a little bit just because we've had some slow starts, but I think we did a better job of not, I guess, stalling out on our search these 2 matches. So one other thing that I wanted to, I guess, point out, or not point out, I guess, but just talk about is we played pretty well in our controls. Being able to obviously like they were pretty close matches, but being able to pull them out
100%.
and get it right there at the end. So.
Well, what the control is, as long as we stack on offense, we know we're gonna win the game.
Right.
because it's all about ticks in the long run. The control
Yeah, for
kills don't
sure.
matter unless you guys tried in ticks. So
Right, right. And I mean, you didn't have bad kills. Maybe like to see those deaths down a little bit, but we've talked about that before. Um, but that's neither here nor there. And I mean, I think there's just moments where the team maybe has to just slow down for a minute, make sure we play it right, and I think we did a good job. So we're definitely back on the board, getting 2 wins here. Got kind of a monkey off our back, I guess, because we were on a
yeah, definitely.
couple game losing streak. So
Yep, it's a good turnaround. It's a good start.
yeah,
So
for sure. What was your favorite moment of the game?
just being able to take the search and destroys again back to our normal form and search and destroy. I mean,
Okay.
and playing our hard point to a T, how we know how to play the game. So
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, hard point, we definitely got a little bit of room to grow, but we're still playing it much better than we played when we first started the season.
definitely,
And then the search and destroy, kind of getting that back a little bit. So uh, glad to see for sure.
definitely.
Um, anything else?
All I know is
Anything else
we're
about the
coming for the
match?
top.
Yeah.
We're making a turnaround.
All right.
We're
Yeah, I
making a
like to
turnaround.
see it turn around. So we've got one more match in CCL next Monday
That's
at
gonna be a banger.
7:30. Yeah, against
That's gonna be
Eagles
a
Call of
banger.
Duty. So trying to get a little bit of revenge there, and then
Most definitely.
we'll have to see how the bracket stacks out. But we do also have a reschedule coming up for our NJ match, and then we obviously have an NJ match back on stream next Monday too. So a lot of Call of Duty ahead.
No,
You
we're ready
guys
for it. So
go get on the grind and
yep,
go from there. So
we are definitely ready for it.
awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
You stick with me for a second and we'll sign out. So, just to recap one more time for the whole night, USC Sumter Open Team actually wins all around tonight. USC Sumter Open Team gets a 3-0 victory over Union College. The Rocket League team got a 3-0 victory over Pennsylvania Highland, I believe. And then USC Sumter's CCL team got 2 wins, one over Old Miss and one over Old Dominion, both in 3-0 fashion in the series. And that's just the recap for that. And tomorrow we'll be on at a weird stream time. We're normally on schedule for R6 from 7 p.m., but we'll probably be later around 8 or in between 8 and 9. Once the other team gets done with their match, we'll be playing our reschedule from last week. So keep an eye out for that match, and then obviously we'll have some Overwatch fun on Friday. So be with us on stream whenever you can. Give us a follow if you haven't. We love follows. Trying to build our way up to 250. So stick with us, and we'll see you next time on stream. Signing out from the Anthill, it's Coach Chris here
And
with.
it's jumps. See you guys later.
All right, have a good night.
Have a good night.